about one per day. Island that brings good luck to your marriage.
Okay.
Also, when people are getting married back here, they don't realize their boats are passing by. So there's always that one guy that'll stand up and yell, "Don't you win?"
Oh my God.
Rooftop. In front of us is the Bexar County Courthouse. Opened up 1896. It is the largest, oldest continuous operating courthouse in the state of Texas. And I promise you, I've only been there one time.
Why?
1929 is the Smith Young Tower. If you look way up high, see some gargoyles. And these grotesques, which are the ugly faces on the sides. They're in the neo-Gothic architecture, and they're known to ward off evil spirits from the
Oh
building.
yeah. Oh
It
yeah.
also gives a good luck. This is the only octagon high-rise in the United States, standing about 404 feet tall. Those gargoyles are water spouts, so when it rains, water will come out of their mouth.
Okay.
Front of a ship.
Oh yeah.
Have y'all seen the movie Ghostbusters?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Well, that wasn't the building. Now over here to the right, there's a small. But now we're gonna exit out of floodgate number 4. This floodgate comes up like a drawbridge. See the scrapings on the sides? There's a green light above us that lets us know that it is safe to pass over.
Okay.
Now if you look down there to my left, it's gonna look like the river disappears back there. It really doesn't. There's about a 15-foot drop. That is floodgate number 5. The river continues 138 miles southeast into the Guadalupe, then another 10 into the Gulf.
Guadalupe.
The river starts about 4 miles north of here. They write whatever they
Okay.
want on the lock it, kiss the key, and throw it in the river. And it represents eternal love.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of combination locks up there.
Okay.
The cathedral's tough to see, but if you follow this little staircase all the way up to the top, you might see it. The San Fernando Cathedral is the second oldest in the nation, built by Spanish missionaries in the early 1700s. And at a cost of $430,000. You can barely put up a bridge with that kind of money now, or even a house. The cypress tree right here in front of us, it's the oldest tree on the river. It's over 350 years old.
Wow.
Texas legend says Santa Anna's troops who go up into this tree shoot down Texans during the Battle of the Alamo. They need to let some of the water out. They only use these gates in extreme circumstances. It has to be raining for days and days and days in order for that to lower those gates. The Esquire opened up one day after the Prohibition ended with a fully stocked bar. They say before that it was a barber shop, and people could go in there and ask for a special kind of buzz.
The Esquire.
See the chandeliers inside this building on my left? They would have been covered in water. This building opened up 3 months before the flood as a city public service building. 1926 as a silent movie theater. It is the last Mayan-themed theater left in Texas. They have concerts and live shows now, also known as the very famous Kissing Bridge. This is where Jennifer Lopez shot her very famous kissing scene during the movie. If you don't know who Selena was, she was a very famous Tejano singer from Corpus Christi, Texas. And that's Selena Quintanilla. 5 opened up 1853 as St. Mary's School for Boys. It later became St. Mary's Law School. Outgrew itself and moved to the west side of San Antonio. See an optical illusion of a freestanding wall. It even looks like it's gonna fall on top of us. I'll slow down just for y'all. Up front, you're gonna see it first. All you'll have to do is put your head back like this and look up to the very top of the building on my left-hand side. So that way, okay? All right, up front, you're gonna see it first. So you'll start looking up right about now. All the way up to the top on my left-hand side. Pretty cool, right? Kind of just looks like a wall
yeah.
standing there.
Yeah. Yeah.
You are looking at the former Nick's Hospital.
Wow.
Opened up 1930 as San Antonio's first full-service hospital and the nation's first fully air-conditioned hospital. At the time of opening, operating from a Band-Aid to major surgery. Look straight ahead up. This hotel right here in front of us is the Hyatt Regency. Opened up 1981, but before it was built, shadow testing was conducted to ensure at sunset. Because Texas used to be its own country until
Okay.
the Union joined us in 1845. Just a little Texas history for y'all right there. Out here on my right hand side is the Casino Hall building, opened up 1927. It was never a casino.
Okay.
Now this area that we're in is called. Now coming up on my right hand side, the circular building we're going to see is the Clifford building. On the balcony, you'll see Robert Huckman's name. Again, he was the architect of the Riverwalk. This is where he opened up the first office in 1941 to prove his point. If you had business here, it would not flood out. Of course, he was totally correct. And his office was just right at the entrance of this restaurant. And we'll see Robert Huckman right over there on the right by the staircase. And again, he is the reason the Riverwalk is here today.
Okay. There's Robert.
Now, right next to it on the right is the oldest Mexican restaurant on the river. They pioneered all riverside dining and boat activities. On the day our company got started, it was with them. Instead of their guests just sitting down waiting for a table, they take them on a boat ride. When they come back from their ride, their table is ready. And that's made in the mid-1960s for the 1968 Hemisphere World's Fair. It provided transportation from the fairgrounds to the Riverwalk on taxi boats. This fair was about 6 months long from April 6th to October 6th. About 7 million people attended, mainly from the Americas. It put San Antonio on, and the singer Phil Collins, he had a multi-million-dollar collection of Alamo artifacts. Those artifacts are now displayed at the Alamo Flowers, planted along our river, right up here on the right. Now, if you continue looking up to the right, there's going to be a clearing in these trees. And the sky, you will see the Tower of the Americas. Centerpiece for the 1968 Hemisphere World's Fair. Second freestanding tower in America, stands about $15 to $20. There's a restaurant up there as well. Makes one complete turn every hour, which is a great view of the city. And you'll see the Tower of the Americas one more time, up in the sky on my right.
Did you say... I already lost it. Oh, 5 minutes up the stairs?
5 minutes.
That's
But the artist also says she represents the indigenous. The most dangerous part of the river,
Okay.
the mall. The Shops at River Center opened up in 1988, one of the largest malls in San Antonio, offers about 1 million square feet of shopping. There are 2 theaters inside this mall, an AMC and an IMAX. The IMAX offers daily viewings of the Alamo Price of Freedom, which is a historically correct depiction of the Battle of the Alamo. Inside the mall, you'll also buy the Dave & Buster's, a Legoland, and a Sea Life aquarium. One of the most haunted hotels on this side of the Mississippi. At the Minger Bar is where Teddy, we've had them since 2017. They are fully electric boats. They're better for our river and the environment. These are also pretty cool because each boat has a different design. The one that we're on says San Antonio 300. I want to give a big round of applause to the 2 airmen on board that just graduated. Congratulations again.